Okay, so this information lesson is all about facts. Okay, so facts are detailed, descriptive information, words that describe and facts that are true. Information or things that are said that are true. That's called facts. And this is all have to do with important facts about the United States. Now, we're talking about a whole different kind of different states. For instance, Logan, you live in Long Branch, New Jersey. Now, Long Branch, New Jersey, you can speak and you can say when someone is asking you where you live. But if we're just talking about states, which what we're doing now, you're going to say you live in the state of New Jersey. Now, another state that you know and that you are familiar with is New York. New York is a state. You don't say I live in New York City. Well, you could say New York City, but New York City is the city in New York, the state. So New York is the other state that you know. Another state that is part of America is Mexico. So New York is another place. Okay. Another state so you've heard of New Jersey, New York. You've heard of Mexico. Another state that you should try to get familiar with is Florida. Florida is another state, and Florida is where your other aunt and uncle live. They're very nasty people, but anyway, that's not the purpose of this video. So they live in Florida. Florida, you went on vacation with mommy and daddy over there to visit them. Florida is a different state. It's very hot all the time. So that's where we went on vacation to. So that's a very important fact and part of your life now. Okay, so the question is, how many states are there in the United States of America? This thing right here. How many states are there? There's always 50 states. 50. 50 states, okay? I'm going to turn it this way now so you can see a little better. There are 50 states. When you have this, take it out and take a look at it yourself. 50 states, okay? There's only 50 states. So if somebody asks you, Logan, do you know how many states are there in the United States of America? You say, there's 50 states. And they'll get very impressed about hearing you say that and that you know that. Okay, so FANDEX, Family Field Guide. Okay, so this is a packet that if you wanted to know a little bit of each state, this is what you would pull out. Just to find a little bit about the state and a lot of important information. So even like, for instance, if we decide to go on vacation, we would have to know about the state. What is there? What is not there? What's the temperature? Is it colder, hotter? Is it always cold there? Or is it always hot there? You know, for instance, we need to know if it's near the sea. If we wanted to go to a place where we wanted to go spend time at the beach, we would want to go to a place that is near the beach or on the beach or, you know what I'm saying, surrounded by the beach, by water. There are certain states that literally is not surrounded by water, and there's a lot of them. that's why sometimes it's good to know this information. Not only that, in school, you're going to be learning about the 50 states. You're going to learn about that. So you need this information as well. So if you do this, if you flip like this, let's start doing that. Okay, we're going to begin with this right here. This is the United States of America. This is the whole shebang. Whole one. Hang on. I hope it's not stuck to each other. It kind of is, actually. Oh, okay. Now, I'm just gonna read a little, not the whole. Just listen. That's all. Try to understand, okay? It's very difficult, but listen. Only a few short years after his first voyage across the Atlantic, Christopher Columbus suggested that the reason Europeans rushed to the Americas was to search for gold. Now, Logan, when I'm reading this, obviously a lot of information is not accurate. A lot of this is not true. Accurate means like correct. So when I read it, not everything here is correct, because there's certain things that obviously you know about the government that is false, or they want to lie about. So not everything that I'm reading is true, but just listen, and your dad is going to help you understand and tell you, what the truth is, because daddy's very educated and knows a lot more than most Americans. Okay, listen. Okay, so that part, Christopher Columbus, no, that's not even true. That's false. Anyway, America was too. It was a shrewd observation of the time, but it was only part of the story. For the last 500 years, people with ambitions is like bad or negative ideas and like information, or some ambition is something that makes you want to do something, whether it's good or bad. But ambitions is used more as a negative, as bad. And the idea is too big for the whole old world, have found an arena for their engineers in the new. And Americans have offered another distinguished feature. The United States was the first nation on the planet to be found on a set of principles, first expressed in Philadelphia in the Declaration of Independence. Okay, now that right there is a complete lie. The United States of America does not follow those quotas or agendas or their, idea of a perfect state. There are rules for the state to, follow. It's, like I have rules in the house of what not to do, what you have to do, chores and everything like that. But these are things they never follow. This is just another lie. But anyway, this is what they say. It's not true. But they say these ideas were then fleshed by blood, I'm sure, in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and they have guided the nation in its expansion across the Northern American continent and beyond. When Congress asked Thomas Jefferson to justify his purchase of the Louisiana Territory from France in 1803, the president put forth several persuasive arguments. Louisiana would double the size of the fledgling United States. It would make the Mississippi an American river. But the most compelling reason, Jefferson saved for last the vast, virtually unexplored, oh my gosh, territory embraced a widespread field for the blessing of freedom and equality, for equal laws. Now that's bull. It's a lie, because we live in a United States world where we don't even have rights, and the rights that they wrote, they don't even follow those guidelines, those laws themselves. So we're just gonna continue on. Anyway, okay, first states here that we have is Alabama. You can look this up on the map. Boy, this is sticking to each other. Okay, this is Alabama. This is the state of Alabama. That's cool. Let me see if I can make it clear. That was Alabama. Now here, the brown areas, these are the mountain areas. The red is the waters or rivers or seas that they have. And everything else is green. So as you see, it's not much water around. It's not really surrounded by water, near water kind of. And near Alabama is the Gulf of Mexico. So let's read a little bit about Alabama. Alabama, admitted to the Union. Okay, December 14, 1819. It's the 22nd state. Okay, now it says, succeeded from the Union. I don't know what that means either. From the Union. So January 11th, 1861. Now readmitted to the Union June 25th, 1868. I know that. So the nickname is Heart of Dixie. Alabama's nickname is Heart of Dixie, which I don't even know what that means. Motto is Eduemos Jora. I don't know. We dare defend our rights. I don't know what that means either. Okay, so the capital of Alabama is Montgomery. And this is the flag for that state, Alabama. The bird of Alabama is a yellow hummer. Okay, and the special flower for Alabama is camellia. That's a special flower. That's basically like the flower that they mainly have. So Alabama's reputation as a basin of the Old South is not unwarranted. These are splendid plantations to be found in around Mobile, Montgomery, Selma, and Monroeville. Until recently, most Alabamians lived on the land in small towns rather than cities. Interesting. Very interesting. And then, in the back here, it's got more information about it. Okay, that's Alabama. Now, you can also see here, this is Alaska. Alaska is a very, very cold place. Very cold. It's freezing. That's what Alaska looks like. So if you're looking it up on the map, that's what it is. Okay? That's very interesting. Next we have Arizona. Arizona is full of mountains and hills and probably some deserts and stuff. So that's pretty interesting. This one is Arkansas. That's pretty sweet too. Arkansas. The next one is California. Okay. Next, Colorado. Okay, next, Connecticut. Next, Delaware. I'll be right with you. Hang on. Take a little break. Well, tell her. I just forgot his name. Okay, so we're back. So we were on Delaware. Where is Delaware? Okay, now we're just going through the states. District of Columbia. The District of Columbia. And there's a river near Columbia. It's called Potomac River. Okay. This is the state of Florida. Florida is the one that we went to vacation at. Okay. Florida. Very cool. Here's another one. It's called Georgia. Georgia. Mm-hmm. Okay. Say Hawaii. Hawaii. Okay. Next. Idaho. Idaho. Now, as I flip through, you guys, or whoever, you can pause it to read more detail, the information that you see. Okay, so this is Illinois. Illinois. The bird for Illinois is a cardinal. And look at the flag. It's cool. Illinois kind of look like Mexico's, but it's not. Okay, so Indiana. Louisiana, Paris, fences circle. Indiana. Iowa. Can we get Iowa? This is Iowa. Pretty nifty. Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore. Kansas. Next one is Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's what you'll hear. The fried chicken. Kentucky. Louisiana. Louisiana. This is Maine. Maine is famous actually for their lobsters. I know that because I went over there one time in my life. And they were all about lobsters. Okay, Maryland. I went to Maryland. I went to all different kinds of states. But Maryland, I definitely went by myself. I'll tell you the story another time of why I went over there. This is Massachusetts. Massachusetts. It's got that little hook. Look at that. Captain Hook. Okay. This one next is Michigan. Michigan rummy? Okay, this is Michigan. Michigan is full of water, rivers, lakes. So it's definitely a lot around, surrounded by water. Minnesota. Sounds like soda. It's not soda, it's Minnesota. It's the boot. People say this the boot state. It looks like a boot. What state looks like a boot? Minnesota. Next, we have Mississippi. Mississippi is Mississippi. Mississippi. And this is the one from Matilda. They say Mrs. M, Mrs. I, Mrs. S, S, I, Mrs. S, Mrs. S, Mrs. I, PPI. Or whatever they sing. Mississippi. This is Missouri. Missouri. Wow. Missouri. Next, we have Montana. Montana. Not Alabama, but Montana. Montana. It's cool. Nebraska is next. Nebraska. Nebraska. And Nebraska has the the Missouri River, which is right here. The Missouri River. And that you'll probably also learn in school, the Missouri River. So you'll remember that name. This one is next. Sorry. Nevada. Look at Nevada. That's very cool. Next, New Hampshire. New Hampshire. New Hampshire. That's cool. Oh, I'm getting all mixed up here. Oh, this is our state. Do you know what state this is? Our state. The one that we live in. I give you a little more time. What state do you live in? So you said New Jersey? That would be correct. And the capital of New Jersey is Trenton. So you say Trenton, New Jersey. And our special bird is the eastern goldfinch. And the flower of the state is a purple violet. And this is the flag for our state. This is what it looks like. I don't know what the heck that is. Looks like a lion head or something. Something bizarre. New Jersey. New Jersey. So we have the Atlantic Ocean near us on the right side. There. We have Ocean City and Cape May, which is cool. We also have you're going to learn about this Hudson River. We have the Hudson River. It's very important because you're going to learn that definitely in school. Okay, next. Okay, this is New Mexico. Ooh, 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 ooh. So New Mexico's capital is Santa Fe. And their bird is a road runner. The special flower is a yucca. It's just like the vegetable yucca. It's yucca. And New Mexico has the Rocky Mountains as very famous is the Rocky Mountains. Okay, so you're definitely in school going to be learning and hearing about that. And the Colorado Plateau too, right here. Okay. Next, you know its name, but you don't really know what it looks like, but you should get to know the shape of it. But this is New York. This is New York. And it's cool, right? And then New York, it has the Lake Ontario. You're going to learn about Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. Lake Ontario is here, and Lake Erie is right there. Okay, it's cool. And over here on the edge is Long Island. That's where New York City is near. Long Island. Here we have North Carolina. North Carolina. And North Carolina North Carolina does have the Atlantic Ocean on the side and Cape Fear. The Atlantic Ocean is a large part of the ocean of the United States. So, Atlantic Ocean.
Banana break on 10.
So, this is North Dakota. This is another state of the 50 states we have in America.
Oh, what is this?
It's called Fargo.
Oh,
And
what is this one?
This one is Jamestown. You're going to be hearing about Jamestown a lot in school. That's in North Dakota. But look, wait. Over here on the side, you have the Red River of the North. Okay,
North Pole?
No, it's Red River of the North. And you're going to be learning about that important information in school. Wait, excuse me. Okay. This is for you and I to look over later. Wait. Okay, you can turn the next one.
I got 3.
Okay, let's put these all down this way. This is, can you sound out the letters?
No, I don't do it.
Okay, this is Ohio.
Ohio?
Yes, Ohio is another state
Very funny.
in America.
Oh, the
Okay.
teacher is saying, don't sit down already because we're on the break.
Okay, so this is Lake Erie.
Wait, I got you.
This is another lake that you will hear about. Lake Erie. Okay, I went there. Oklahoma. Oklahoma looks like a broom to sweep up the floor. That's Oklahoma. And Oklahoma City is something you're going to be learning about a lot. There's also a Red River here as well. The Red River. Okay, next we have, Logan. It's not oregano, it's Oregon. Oregon is another state. It's really cool. There's another over here on this side is the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is one of the oceans or large bodies of water that you're going to also be learning about. Large body of water, Pacific Ocean. Very cool. Next state is Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. I went there too. You're also going to be hearing Appalachian Mountains. You're going to be hearing that a lot. So you're going to have to get used to hearing that word. Lake Erie is here. Right here, I went to Lake Erie as well. This is Rhode Island. I went to Rhode Island as well. Rhode Island. And it's right next to Atlantic Ocean, the large body of water. Rhode Island. This is Atlantic Ocean here. You're going to also hear a lot about this word, Providence. Providence, and that's the capital of Rhode Island. But you're going to hear more information about that in school. So you can try to remember that. I don't know. Okay? This is South Carolina. You know the Carolina Reaper? The hot pepper? Well, South Carolina. You can remember that. And the Atlantic Ocean is nearby as well. Cool, cool, cool. Going to be hearing about Greenville as well. Greenville right here. Oh my gosh, there's a couple more. We're going to go through them very quick. Okay, this is South Dakota. South Dakota. Give me 1 second, hon. South Dakota. This is Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
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 Texas. Say Texas.
Texas. North America.
No, this is Ohio. I mean, no, not Ohio. It's Utah. Excuse me.
Utah.
It's Utah.
Utah.
Wait, back up a little. There you go, because I need to see it.
Utah.
Stop. I'm not done yet. I need to show it. Okay, now you can turn it.
Wait, I gotta do something.
You're going to also hear about Salt Lake City in Utah.
Do that again.
No, next.
Please. I just do it again.
No, this is Vermont. Vermont. I went there as well. The Green Mountains, Vermont.
Is here? This is the water?
Yeah, well, right there. I don't know exactly what's there, but you can look up what river, what ocean is on the edge of the Vermont state.